Grade 8 Math number 5.1c, write an equation in slope-intercept form from a description. We can use the information from a description of a linear relationship, like an advertisement, to find the slope and y-intercept for an equation. We find the input and output variables. We find the rise over the run, or the slope, that is represented in the add as the change in values from one item to another. We find the y-intercept b by using the slope and one of the ordered pairs, and we write our equation in slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So look at our advertisement here. Bob's Supermarket on Main Street is having a sale on apples, farm fresh and delicious. You can get 5 pounds for $4 or 10 pounds for $7. The price of apples on sale is a linear relationship related to how many pounds are in each bag. We can write an equation in slope-intercept form for the cost of the apples. So we find the input and output variables. The input is the pounds per bag as variable x, and the output is the price per bag as the variable y. And we write the information given as ordered pairs, x1, y1, and x2, y2. So the 5 pounds for $4 is x1, y1, and the 10 pounds for $7 is the x2, y2. And now we've got our ordered pairs, we can do the slope formula, right? So, remember, the slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Make sure that the y2 and the x2 are the first values here. And we're subtracting y1 and x1 from them. And it's the change in y values over the change in x values, okay? So we find the slope by using the ordered pairs with the slope formula. And here's our pairs. So because we need to have y2, 7, take away y1, 4, 7 minus 4 is 3, and x2, 10, take away x1, 5, 10 take away 5 is 5, our slope is 3 over 5, or 3/5. Now we find the y-intercept b by using the slope and either one of the ordered pairs, and it doesn't matter which one. We could choose either one of these, and by using one of these, we could find the y-intercept b by using the slope, okay? Now I chose this one because 10 is easy to multiply by. So I chose x2 and y2. And I plugged x2 in here and y2 in here. And I have to do the multiplication for this. So 3/5 times 10 over 1, 3 times 10 is 30, 5 times 1 is 5, 30 over 5 is 6. Now all I have to do is subtract 6 from either side as an inverse operation, and 7 take away 6 is 1. The 6 over 6 cancels itself out as a 0 pair, and the b drops down. I know that our y-intercept b is a 1. Now all I have to do is plug the slope and y-intercept in to write our equation. We know the slope is 3/5, and now we know b is 1. I've got y equals 3/5 x plus 1. I've got my equation. Now here's a little extra credit. Would this whole thing be proportional or non-proportional? So if I bought 0 pounds of apples, how much would I pay for it? Well, I'd pay $0. If I don't buy any apples, I'm not going to pay any money. That would be 0, 0. That would go through the origin if we graphed it. That's proportional. And will the graphed line rise to the right or fall to the right? Well, because the slope is a positive 3/5, it's a positive number. So the slope is going to rise to the right. It's a positive slope. Now remember, if a situation can't be represented by a graphed line and an equation in the form of y equals mx plus b, that slope-intercept form, the rate of change will not be constant. And remember, if m is a negative number, the line will fall to the right. It'll fall down like this because it's a negative slope. Okay? So that is how we can write an equation in slope-intercept form from a description. And we're going to talk about how to graph from a table to write an equation in our next video, 5.2. And I hope this was helpful. Don't forget I'm on Twitter if you'd like any of these whiteboards as a study guide to print or put in a file. And don't forget I'm on patreon.com and to hit the like button if you like my videos. See you next video. Bye.